Morning, all of you. So, as we know that at present we are studying, I think yesterday we have studied regarding blood pressure. Is it yes or no? So, how the blood pressure used to measure with the help of instruments, and how to measure the, like, in a sense of pulse, and as well as what is heartbeat, and how the food and oxygen reaches body cells, because blood vessels is not directly connected to the body cells. Middle, some mediator will be there. That is what we can say that capillaries. So how this food and oxygen is reaching to the body cell, and as well as back the carbon dioxide waste product which is produced in respiration, how it is bring back to the vessel, like carriers, blood veins, blood carrying veins. This is all we have discussed in the last case. So if it comes to know that, as we know, how do food and oxygen reach body cells, as we know that with the help of plasma, our capillaries will produce some kind of tissue. What is the tissue called as?
Tissue fluid.
Tissue fluid. Is it yes or no? So with the help of plasma, the capillaries produce some kind of tissue, that is only called as tissue fluid. So what is the use of this tissue fluid? What is the function of this tissue fluid? It will supply the oxygen and as well as food from the where? From the blood to the food to where? From blood to body cell. Is it yes or no? And same way, from again cells to blood, it will bring something back. What is that again back? CO2 also. Do you understanding, all of you? That is what we can see. So capillaries will produce some kind of tissue fluid with the help of plasma. That tissue fluid only will supply the oxygen and food from the blood into the cells, and as well as bring back the carbon dioxide from cells into the blood. Is it yes or no? And also we have studied what is tissue fluid. Can anybody say what is tissue fluid? What is tissue fluid? Please define tissue fluid, all of you. Define tissue fluid. Akhil Arfan, Arya, anybody define tissue fluid. What is tissue fluid? I have taught you correct yesterday. A liquid from the blood which is forced out through the capillary
walls moves between body cells is called tissue fluid.
Body cells is called tissue fluid. Is it yes or no? Means which will providing with food and oxygen and removing carbon dioxide from the body cells to the between oxygen, means supplying oxygen and food from between the blood and the body cells, as well as carbon dioxide from body cells to blood. That is what we should call as tissue fluid. Do you understand, all of you? That is what. So if you'll observe here, the walls of blood capillaries are very, very thin, so that, as we know, the blood flows through the capillaries. Do you understand, all of you? The blood flows through the capillaries. How it will be flowing down? So it is having something called as a liquid called as. What is that liquid? What is that liquid? Capillaries, they will secrete some liquid. That is only called as tissue fluid. Yes or no? So the walls are very, very, very thin. So when the blood is passing through these capillaries, they will secrete a liquid called as tissue fluid, which will leaks from the blood capillaries and goes into tiny spaces between the various body cells in the tissues, so that the tissue fluid carries the food and as well as oxygen from the blood to the cells and pick up the waste products like carbon dioxide back into the blood. That is what we used to call as function of fluid. That is only tissue fluid we can see. Do you understand, all of you? So if you observe here, after doing this job, what is the job? What is the function of this tissue fluid? Need to supply the oxygen and the food from the blood into the body cells. Now, after doing this job or else after doing this function, most of the tissue fluid seeps back into the blood capillaries. Means again it will come back into the blood capillaries, but still some tissue fluid will be remains there, and that tissue fluid will never back into the capillaries directly. It will carry a large protein molecules, digested fat, and germs of any other cells and dead cells of the body. Like this, all the things they will carry. Do you understanding, all of you? Most of the, after doing the job, most of the water, most of the tissue fluid will be back into what? Most of the tissue fluid will be seeps back into where? Seeps back into blood capillaries. Do you understand, all of you? Yes or no? Capillaries, and some of the fluid, some of this fluid, tissue fluid will carries the large protein molecules and as well as digested fats and germs of the cells and dead cells. These they will be entering into the another type of tubes. That is only the tubes. This with this all this liquid will entering into this tissue fluid will entering into the another type of tubes. That is only we to called as lymph capillaries. What we should call? What we should call? Lymph capillaries. Do you understanding, all of you? Lymph capillaries. So this tissue fluid, remaining tissue fluid will entering into this lymph capillaries. Now along with this, it will be coming out along with this content. It is returns to the blood by another type of transport system in the human body. That is only we used to called as lymphatic system. What we should call, lymphatic system. It will entering into the lymph capillaries and it will turns into lymph and it will be come out into the blood with the help of all these substances. So that kind of transportation is only we used to called as what? Lymphatic transportation. Do you understanding, all of you? Tell me, lymphatic transportation. Please tell me. So what is lymphatic transportation? Define lymphatic transportation, anybody? Please tell me, speak here. So see, clearly I am explaining you. So we have a what? This is artery. Is it yes or no? This is called as what? Arteries. Please tell me. So middle we have a capillaries. What we used to call this? What we used to call this? Capillaries. Yes or no? Please tell me, this picture have you remembered? And this is called as vein. Is it yes or no? Nobody will know. This is the body cell and this is also body cell. So the artery will come and it will bring the oxygenated blood, which will be understanding blue in color, means it is oxygen is present. So if it comes to the veins, deoxygenated blood, which will be in red in color. All of you remember, deoxygenated blood will be red in color, oxygenated blood will be blue in color, light blue in color, because of oxygen is present. So remember here, once the blood will bring the food, the digested food and oxygen, it will entering into the capillaries. So these capillaries are very, very thin tubes. They are what? Very, very thin tubes. So that is why with the help of plasma, which is present inside this blood, these capillaries will leak some kind of fluid. What is that fluid? Respond here. What is that fluid called as? Tissue fluid. Do you understand?
Tissue fluid.
Understand? So now, this tissue fluid will supply the oxygen and digested food to the body cells, and once it will be supplying the oxygen and digested food to the body cells. Also, once the reaction will take place, again it will bring back the water. Most of the fluid will come back into the again capillaries with the help by bringing what? Carbon dioxide. Do you understand, all of you? Yes or no? So most of the fluid will be returned into the capillaries. Most of the fluid will be returned into the capillaries by bringing the waste product called as CO2. Now, some amount of this tissue fluid, some amount of this tissue fluid, it is not coming back into the capillaries. Tissue fluid is not coming back into capillaries. So where it is happening, Ra? Capillaries. It is going where? Where it is going? Please tell me. Karthikeyan, why red color deoxygenated, not oxygenated? Please check confirmly. Okay, Karthikeyan. Some amount of tissue fluid is not coming back into the capillaries. Where it is going, Ra? It is entering into the some another kind of capillary tubes. That is only called as what? What is that called as? Lymph capillaries. What we should call? Please. Lymph capillaries. With what? By bringing the so many things. So some amount of this tissue fluid is coming back. It is not coming back into the capillaries. It is entering into the. It is entering into lymph capillaries. Lymph capillaries. And it will carry water. Along with the what? It will carry. What it will carry? Please tell me. What it will carry? I have taught you correct. Digested fat. What it will carry? Digested fat, large protein molecules, Next one, cells of other bodies. Understanding? Cells of what it is? Cells means germs from the cells. That is what? Germs means disease causing bacteria. Germs from the cells, and also dead cells. Dead cells will be carried into the lymph capillaries and will be converted into what? It will be converting into lymph. Now, this lymph has been transported in the human body. That is only called as that special type of transportation, which we used to call as what? It will be returning into the blood by the another type of transport system. That is only we used to call as what? Lymphatic system. What we should call? Lymphatic system. Do you understand, all of you? Please tell me, do you understand or not? Because today we are going to study this is only lymphatic system and what is their functions. Please tell me yes or no. Jesse? Karthikeyan?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now, this is what we are saying. So just the remaining, some amount of this tissue fluid will bring back some kind of substances into the lymph capillaries. That transportation is only called as lymphatic system. Now, let us discuss what is this lymphatic system, who is involving in it, what is the functions of this lymphatic system, and all we will discuss in the today's class. Please, all of you keep heading. Lymphatic system. Lymphatic system. What is the spelling, Ra? Lymphatic system. Lymphatic system. So, as we know that this is a special transportation in our human bodies, which will carry a different kind of substances by using a remaining tissue fluid, which has been secreted or leaks by capillaries. Correct? So now, please call to option this, Ra. Now, let us discuss what is this lymphatic system and what is the parts involving in it and who is doing and what is the functions of it. So remember, all of you, as we know that they are the tiny tubes which we used to call as lymph vessels. What we should call like a capillary tubes. These are also very, very tiny tubes which we used to call as lymph vessels, or we used to call as lymphatics, and these lymph nodes in the human body which transport the liquid called lymph from the body tissues to the blood circulatory system. That is only called as lymphatic system. So what is lymph? Anybody define please? What is lymph? lymph. Lymph. I am saying that lymphatic vessels will carry the lymph into the blood circulatory system. That is what we should call as lymphatic system. What is this lymph called as? Lymph called as. What is the lymph called as? Anybody? What is lymph? Please tell me. What is lymph? What is lymph? These all the things correct. These are
Collection of
protein
extra
molecules.
fluid.
Yes, that is what you have to speak. Understand? So large protein molecules as well as this digested fat and as well as germs from the cells and dead cells. This all they will entering into these tubes. That is only converting into what? It will become into some kind of liquid. That liquid is only called as what? What is that liquid called as? Lymph. Do you understand, all of you?
Yeah.
That lymph only. That lymph means which contains all these contents which will be returned into the blood by these lymphatic glands or lymphatic vessels. That is only we used to call as what? Lymphatic system. Do you understanding, all of you? Means the lymph will be carried by lymph vessels and lymph glands. That is only simply we can say that lymphatic system. Means from the special kind of vessels, from the special kind of glands to the blood, it will carry some kind of a liquid, like some kind of a fluid. That is only called as lymph, is called as lymphatic system. Do you understand, all of you? Please tell me at least. Try to understand carefully what is lymphatic system means. Some kind of tissue fluid will be remains. Is it yes or no? Some kind of tissue fluid will not back into the capillaries. Is it clear? Anybody? Anybody is having a doubt? You ask. Yes. So now this tissue fluid is mixed with what? Is mixed with what? So many substances like germs from the cells, and as well as dead cells, and as well as digested fat, and also it will carry what? A large protein molecules. Now, these all the substances mix with this tissue fluid, and they will make a fluid called as. What is that fluid called as? That fluid is only called as lymph. Do you understand?
Lymph.
Lymph. Now, this lymph has been carried. It has been generated in the lymph glands. What we should call? Lymph glands. What is that called as? Glands. Do you understanding, all of you? That is only called as lymph glands, or else we can call
Gland.
that lymph nodes. So lymph nodes, or else we can call it as lymph glands. So from these lymph glands, it will be carried into the blood with the help of lymph vessels. What we should call? Lymph vessels. That is only called as lymphatic system. Do you understand, all of you? Is known as
Lymphatic system.
Lymphatic system. So if you want to understand this more better, you can write like this. You can understand it very easily. So tissue fluid which will brings water up. Respond here. Protein, large protein molecules. Protein, large molecules. Molecules of large molecules of proteins. Next one what?
Digested fat.
Digested fat. Next one
Germs from the cells and the
Germs
dying
of
cells.
food.
germs from the cells, and also it will carry dead cells, and this all the things will be brought into where they all been converted into as a fluid called as lymph. So these lymph, which is where it has been produced, which has been produced in the lymph glands or lymph nodes, we can call it as. So these lymph nodes, they will transport into the a special type of vessels called as lymph vessels. Through where lymph vessels to the blood it will carry. So this system is only called as lymphatic system. Do you understanding, all of you? Any doubt in this? Ask. Clear at least now? Call to absentees are still so many is not joined. Do you understand now? Yalini, Padmavarshini, Prasini. This is called as lymphatic system. Clear, Kevin? Respond me, Arvind.
Sir.
That is only
Yes, sir.
Lymphatic system. You may understand. Lymphatic system means it will carry what kind of substances? It is carries a special kind of fluid called as lymph, which contains what? All the contents like proteins, means large molecules of proteins, digested fat, germs from the cells, and dead cells. That is
Dead
what we
cells.
have remember. That is only known as lymphatic system. So now this lymphatic system contains 4 parts. Can you able to say what is that parts? Anybody? Lymphatic system contains 4 parts. What is that called as? Anybody? 4 substances it contains. First one is lymph capillaries. Correct or not? Yes or no? It contains what? Lymph capillaries. Will you accept it or not? It contains lymph capillaries. Yes or no? Next one.
Yes, sir.
It contains what? It contains what? Lymph, a big vessels.
Vessels.
Yes or not? Lymph big vessels it is containing. Next one. Third one what? Third one what it contains? Lymphatic vessels. Yes, next one. Next one is
Sir,
what?
lymph nodes.
Lymphatic glands or lymphatic
Lymphatic glands.
lymph nodes. Understanding? Or else we can say gland. And as well as main thing, the fluid is present. What is that fluid called as? Lymph.
Lymph.
What we should call? Lymph. So these are the 4 things which are present inside this lymphatic system. I will explain you what is what very clearly. Remember, this lymphatic system contains four different substances. One is lymph capillaries. Second one is larger lymph vessels. Second one is lymph nodes, or we can say lymph glands. And the last one is lymph. It means a fluid called as lymph. Please, all of you note it down. Large big vessels or large lymph vessels. Large lymph vessels. Please note it down. These are the 4 things which is present in the lymphatic system. First, you write this flow chart for lymphatic system, and I will say the definition of lymphatic system. All of you write the flow chart for your purpose. What is this tissue fluid, which is secreted by what? Which is leaks by what? Leaks by
The capillaries.
Lymph capillaries.
blood capillaries. Do you understand? Most of the tissue fluid will be back into the blood capillaries by taking the carbon dioxide from the cells. Little amount of tissue fluid only will carry this all the things, and it will be converting into lymph. That is what we should call it as lymph, and it will be transported into the blood by special glands and vessels called as lymph glands and lymph vessels. That is only we should call it as what? Lymphatic system. Please write it. Definition. Can I say definition? Right. A system of tiny tubes called a system of tiny tubes called lymph vessels. Lymph vessels, also we can call it as what? Lymph vessels, also known as lymphatics. What we should call? Lymphatics. Please note it down. Lymphatics. Lymph vessels are lymphatics. And lymph nodes. Lymph nodes also called as what? Glands. Lymph glands. All of you remember. Lymph glands in human body carries what? Kevin? Human body. Which transports what? Which transports the liquid called lymph. The liquid called lymph, which transport in human body, which transport lymph, means this is a liquid. Understanding, all of you? Which transport lymph from body cells to blood is known as lymphatic system. What we should call? Lymphatic system. So now this lymphatic system contains how many things? This lymphatic system consists of the totally how many parts? 4 parts.
4 parts.
So one is lymph capillaries, second one is large lymph
Lymph
vessels,
vessels.
third one is lymph nodes or lymph glands,
nodes.
last one is lymph. Please note it down. Large lymph vessels, lymph nodes and lymph. So vessels also we can call it as lymphatics. Please note it down that also. Lymphatics. Very, very important. From this, definitely the questions will come for MCQs and as well as 2 more questions. This system is most important. Actually, this system is only, you can see, few books you can refer, white blood cells. Also, we can call it as lymphatic cells. Do you understand, all of you? We have studied WBC. Have you remembered? WBC means what? White blood corpuscles. Correct or not? Yes or no? That white blood corpuscles, some part of special type of white blood corpuscles is only called as lymphatic cells. That is, I will say you now. So this is what we can say. What is lymphatic system? Now, this lymphatic system contains totally how many? 4. Lymph capillaries, large lymph vessels, lymph nodes, and as well as lymph. These are the 4 following parts of lymphatic system. Now, let us discuss one by one what is present and how it is present in our body also. So if we take these lymph capillaries, they are the very tiny tubes. First, we have to know what is lymph capillaries. Understand? So let us discuss what is this lymph capillaries first. So if we take these lymph capillaries, they are the very tiny tubes. Very tiny tubes. That is what first thing you have to remember. So they are the very tiny tubes which are present in the whole body, just like blood capillaries. Like wherever the blood is transported, everywhere we have a blood capillaries. Correct or not? Because every part they are exchanging the oxygen, food, and as well as carbon dioxide back. So wherever we have a blood capillaries, and this everywhere along with this blood capillaries, we have a special type of tiny tubes that is only we used to call as what? What we should call? Lymph capillaries. What we should call, lymph capillaries. So these lymph capillaries, they are different from blood capillaries, remember, because these lymph capillaries are closed ended. One end will be closed, not like blood capillaries. One side entering into the oxygenated blood, another side entering into the deoxygenated blood. These lymph capillaries, they are different from normal blood capillaries. These lymph capillaries are closed ended, means one side, the end of the lymph capillaries in the tissues of the body cells is closed, and as well as the pores in these walls of these lymph capillaries are bigger in size. Means here it's not transporting from one side to another side. It is closed. One end is closed, and it is having a pores. Through that pores only it will be secreted into the blood. That is the difference between lymphatic vessels, means these lymph vessels, and as well as our blood vessels. Do you understand, all of you? So please, all of you,
Yes, sir.
remember. Now, I will show you the picture also. Try to see that. Then you can understand how the lymphatic cells will be present in our body. So they are different from blood vessels. Blood vessels is what? One side they are coming and another side. Both the sides it is opening. But if you take these lymph cells, lymph capillaries, they are not open in the both the sides. One end is closed. One end is what? One end was closed. Do you understand, all of you? Please tell me. So this is what? In this picture, you can observe, all of you, carefully. Here you can see, wherever you are observing the black dots, what is this called as, This is called as, have you noticed it? Points where the lymph is passed into the blood circulation. This is only called as lymph nodes. You can see these black dots, wherever you are observing these black dots, they are called as lymph nodes, or we can call it as what? What we should call? Lymph glands. Do you understand? Please tell me. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now, if you'll observe, we have something called as a large vessels. You can see, observe carefully. Wherever we have a large vessels, this large vessels is only called as what? What we should call? Large lymph vessels. Do you understanding? And we have a small vessels like the tubes. This is called as like a Y shape. You can observe this Y shape one. Which one we used to call it as what? Lymph capillaries. What we should call? Lymph capillaries. Do you understand, all of you? Now, These lymph nodes, lymph capillaries and lymph vessels, you can observe here, this long tubes is called as lymph vessels, and this dot kind of glands is called as lymph glands, and these small tubes, these capillaries, small capillaries which has been closed by one end. There is no opening at the both the ends. All of you remember, one end of this one is closed and one end is only open so that it will be entering, and this is having a pores, a big pores. So through this only the lymph fluid will be secreted out into the blood. That is what you have to remember. Do you understand or not? Please tell me. Respond, yeah. Nobody is responding. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So let us discuss this more in detail. If you'll observe this lymph capillaries, understanding that. So these lymph capillaries, they are very tiny tubes which are present everywhere in our body cells. But you have to remember what is the difference between, they will ask you the question in an exam. What is the difference between blood capillaries and lymph capillaries? Can anybody say what is the difference? What is the difference between lymph capillaries and blood capillaries? What is the difference between blood capillaries and this one? So as we know that blood capillaries, how will be present? Blood capillaries are present like this. So arteries, they will bring the oxygenated blood and they will again carry the body cells will be present, and again they will be opening into the veins. Like this double opening. Both the sides it is opening. That is what we can say that blood vessels. What we should call? Blood vessels. Is it yes or no? So now if it comes to this, these kind of capillaries, what we should call lymph capillaries, they are not like a blood vessels. Two things you have to remember regarding this lymph capillaries. First thing is one side of this lymph capillaries is closed ended, and also these walls, the pores in these walls of these lymph capillaries, they are very bigger in size than that of blood capillaries. Do you understand, all of you? Please tell me, this is the difference between blood capillaries and lymph capillaries. One end of this lymph capillaries has been closed, and also they're having a bigger size. The pores of the walls, the pores on these walls of this lymph capillaries are bigger in size than the blood capillaries. That is what you have to remember. So as we know that one end of these lymph capillaries in the body tissues are closed, understanding, closed. So here what will happen? The tissue fluid can sweep into the walls of the lymph capillaries present in the body tissues. But all of you should remember how it will be entering into means it will be seeps into this pores only, pores of these walls only, it will entering into these lymph capillaries. Do you understand, all of you? So later these pores in these walls of the lymph capillaries are somewhat bigger in size, even large, even a big size of protein molecules present in the tissue fluid can enter into this lymph capillaries, which could not passes into blood capillaries. That is the why it is having a big sized pores on its walls. Remember, blood capillaries is having very small pores on these walls, so that a large protein molecules may not entering into these blood vessels. That is why we have a lymph capillaries which is having a big pores on its walls, so that even large protein molecules can easily seeps into inside these capillaries. Do you understanding, all of you? That is the use of lymphatic system. Do you understand or not? Please tell me. So normal blood vessels, their pores is the pores which is present on the walls is very smaller. So large protein molecules may not entering into these blood vessels, means blood capillaries. But if you take this lymph capillaries, they have large pores on these walls, so that even large protein molecules also easily seeps into inside this. Do you understand, Ra? That is the difference between blood capillaries and lymph capillaries. Are you clear? Yes or no? If you're not responding, it is good. So these capillaries, if you'll observe, immediately these capillaries are joined with a large kind of lymph vessels. You can observe in the picture also. So all of you please see the picture. In the picture, what it is showing? As we know that body cells. Body cells, they contain so many substances like large protein molecules and this digested fats and all. They cannot entering into the blood capillaries because the pores on these blood capillaries are very, very small in size, so that large protein molecules may not entering into it. But these lymph capillaries, if you'll observe, these lymph capillaries, their walls, they have a big pore size. Pores are very big in size, so that easily the large protein molecules and as well as digested fats will entering into this, will seeps into these capillaries, and these capillaries are immediately connected by large kind of vessels. What is that vessels called as, Ra? What is that vessels called as? What is it?
Large lymph.
Large lymph vessels. Do you understand, all of you? So it will be entering into where? A lymph vessels, it will be entering into now. So these lymph capillaries join together to form a large lymph vessels. So these lymph vessels, they have a special kind of nodes. What is that called as, Ra? These lymph vessels only carry something. They have a special kind of nodes here, like a dots, black dots. What is the dots called as?
Lymph nodes.
What is it called as?
Nodes or
Lymph nodes or lymph
Okay.
glands.
That is only we used to called as lymph glands. Do you understanding, all of you? Where the fluid will be formed, the fluid will form. That fluid is only called as what? Lymph fluid. Do you understand, Ra? That is what you have to remember. So these lymph capillaries will be connected to the lymph vessels, and these lymph vessels, they have a tiny nodes, small nodes on it, intervals. So that is only which to called as lymph gland. So these lymph nodes containing lymphocytes, these lymph glands, they contains a special kind of cells which we used to called as lymphocytes. What we should call? What we should call, Ra? What we should call? Lymphocytes. These kind of lymph glands, they contains a special kind of cells of WBC. WBC means what? Anybody can you able to say what is WBC? What is WBC?
White blood corpuscles.
White blood corpuscles. So some kind of white blood corpuscles will called as lymphatic cells. What we should call? Lymphatic cells. Do you understanding, Ra? They are only called as this lymphatic, which is helpful in this lymphatic transportation. All of you remember that cells only, some kind of special type of cells which is present in these lymph nodes, which we used to called as lymphocytes. What we should call? What we should call? Lymphocytes. Please tell me. Lymphocytes. Understanding, Ra? Lymphocytes, which are present inside where? Lymphocytes are present inside where, Ra? Inside lymph glands. Do you understand? Yes or no? Tell me, yaar. So now from the beginning, anybody can say, we have a what first? We have lymph capillaries. These lymph capillaries, they will collect all the things and they will be transported what? They are connected to a large lymph vessels. So these lymph vessels only contains what? Lymph nodes. Lymph nodes or lymph glands we can call it as. So these glands inside, they have a special kind of cells. What is that cells called as, Ra? Special cells called as what? Lymphocytes. What we should call? Lymphocytes. Note it down, all of you. Lymphocytes. This is only special kind of WBC. That is what you have to remember. Lymphocytes. All of you write it. The special kind of cells contains in lymph glands, that is only called as lymphocytes. Lymphocytes. Please note it down. Special kind of WBC. So this is what the transportation, lymphatic transportation from lymph capillaries to lymphocytes. Now here the secret that it will be converting into lymph fluid, which will be directly connected to the blood vessel.